What's up, Gavin Gooners? It's Big Me here for episode 3 plus 1. Last time we saw a mock draft. Don't like this mock draft because it has the Browns taking a quarterback, and they've got Deshaun Watson. They got P. Diddy with all that money. They have us picking one at number 8. You know, pretty unfortunate that we're not going to get the top guy, but also don't really want the top guy. It's from Waco. Nothing good comes out of Waco. Got a defensive line breakout. Mute the audio. Mute the audio. Brian Burns. Something, whatever. Is this Superstar X Factor for Brian Burns? It is. Okay. So similar to how Micah McFadden got star dev for absolutely nothing, Brian Burns automatically up to X Factor development. Yeah, he's good. He's really good. So having him get X Factor, that's ridiculous. That's ridiculous. Dexter Lawrence, what is this even for? I don't even know what his does. Resistance bars, that's awful. That's a horrible one. I should probably get that switched. We have another X Factor. His name's Malik Neighbors. This news wasn't out when I recorded episodes 2 and 3. He's wearing number 1. It was a retired number, that's why I didn't give it to him. I'm gonna obey the retired numbers. Maybe not with our quarterback, but Malik Neighbors wearing number 1. That's a bit more drippy than 18, I'm not gonna lie. So here's hoping he really proves that he is number 1. So the last few weeks haven't really gone the way we wanted them to. We get Sunday Night Football. Why are the Giants on so much primetime? Makes no sense to me. But we get, Sunday Night Football. This team has been on a 2-game losing streak, and we're gonna give Daniel Jones another shot. I know I had my gripes with him, but I want another shot with Daniel Jones. It's not gonna be easy. I know that. Darnay Holmes, by the way, not even on the team anymore in real life. I might look to get rid of him somehow, some way. Let's check free agency. I'm always a fan of improving this team despite the fact that I'm supposed to be tanking. So, as it turns out, there's not any good free agents. That's to be expected. It's week 6. Let's see if there's any improvement on the scouting front, which, hopefully there is. We get 50% scouting on Sammy Shields. What are we looking at now with him? He's 6'2". We knew that. C? Oh. He's only going to have C-man coverage. That's not good. That's not good at all. I think I'm out on Sammy Shields. I was thinking we'd get B or maybe A. He's going to be balanced. Balancedly bad. Sammy Shields. Get him off. Get him off my favorite list. How do I... There we go. We have a bit more information on Marquise James, which is that a short route. I'm tempted to take this guy in the first round if we happen to get a quarterback situation figured out ahead of time. Concentration drops, body control. Everything I'm seeing here, aside from the top one, is good. 6'4", 230. This guy has to be the guy, right? Marquise James, he's still a really good option. 6'4", 230, 21 years old. Oregon State, it's kind of an odd school, but I want him. I want Marquise James, and I'm willing to potentially trade back into the first to get him. Let's look at him. Is he still falling? This is DK Metcalf. Is that what this is? Is Marquise James the DK Metcalf guy? Rank 64. I'm willing to take him in the first. So Barry Owens is QB2, and we might be in position to take him. He's A break sack, A short accuracy, decent solid speed, probably is like 80. Is that a little ambitious? Is 80 ambitious? That's sad if it is. But Barry Owens, I mean, he looks like Aaron Rodgers, I'm not going to lie. Everything about him looks like Aaron Rodgers. And if he's able to, not be like RFK, then shoot, man, I'll take Barry Owens. Parker Hand, we haven't seen anything worthwhile on him. B awareness, F juke move. Neither of those matter. He's a field general quarterback. He's Baker Mayfield type. He doesn't look that good. I'm just not sure Parker Hand's in our future. Barry Owens, though, maybe. Carl Love, A under pressure. A trucking. A juke. B injury. I mean, this dude is old. Solid, a good throw power. Decent to solid speed. 6'5", 229. I mean, Carl Love with A trucking and A juke and A throw under pressure. I mean, Carl Love seriously might be an NFL quarterback as well. I mean, it's worth keeping an eye on. And finally, Mason Bowden. Is this finally poor to marginal speed, but great to elite throw power? At 6 foot, you'd like his speed to be a little better. A, short accuracy. B, deep accuracy. B, awareness. C, break sack. Mason Bowden. Is this the Drew Brees archetype? I mean, obviously the great to elite throw power makes him a bit better than that. And I don't entirely run with quarterbacks a ton. Mason Bowden, I thought I was out on him, but maybe not. I'll not Parker Hand. I'll add Mason Bowden. There's actually one more, and that's Callum Moore, 6'2", 234, 21 years old, Georgia Tech. A, short accuracy. B, play action. C, throw on the run. A, awareness. Decent or marginal to decent speed. Solid to good throw power. Callum Moore is out of the picture. I mean, nothing that I saw from him makes him worth keeping an eye on. Barry Owens, Carl Love, Mason Bowden. I'd be fine with any of those three. And honestly, we're out of range for Parker Hand. I don't think I'd even want to take him. I'd probably take Barry Owens over him. Okay, so we went ahead and added 3 more players to the board, 3 quarterbacks. I might have treated Sammy Shields a little too harshly. I mean, I look at the other corners in the draft, and it doesn't look like it gets much better. I wasn't impressed by the running backs in this class either. This whole draft seems a little weak to me, but maybe it's because I have needs that aren't in this class, so who knows. Let's get started with this. Let's get this game going. High ankle sprain for Micah McFadden is less than ideal. We just got done talking about in episode 2, if you watched that, which I would hope you would if you're watching episode 4. Well, it's not ideal. It's not ideal to have Micah McFadden out. He's one of our better young players, only 24, or no, 25. 24? One of the two. Doesn't really matter. Brian Burns, gonna gain +2 block shed, +2 finesse moves, +2 power moves. Okay, I see we are preparing to make him the best in the nation. Oh my gosh, Brian Burns is so good. We need him to be even better. And an upgrade point for our starting running back, Tyrone Tracy, who, really want him to be our long-term running back. He might be with how bad the upcoming draft looks at running back, but I'm not sure whether Tyrone Tracy really has what it takes to be the future. Either way, we're 2-3 going into a game against the Bengals, coming off 2 pretty bad losses. Are we cooked? Yes. Yes, we are. MetLife Stadium. I mean, who even likes this place? The answer is no one. Because it's an awful field, everyone gets hurt here, it's an awful field, there's bad teams that play here, it's an awful field, and it's in New Jersey, so, I mean, there's really nothing redeeming about it. The Bengals are going to get the ball first. Hey, they're using their white helmets. That's pretty sick. I like the whiteout Bengal uniforms. Maybe that's just me, but I think it looks kind of nice, but who knows? I'm the only right opinion in life, so keep that in mind. Out comes Joe Burrow. I completely skipped over his stuff. Sorry. We'll find out just how... Is Joe Burrow good? Yes. That's the answer you need to know, as there's a handoff for whoever the heck 31 is, and that's Zach Moss. And he just ran on the first play for a touchdown. Okay. That's always good. Well, look at it like this. The only way to go is up from here. Actually, no, we can go so much further down. I mean, it is unbelievable how much further down we can go. 76 for 118, that's like 50%. 9 touchdowns. Did that say 7 interceptions? I didn't see. I try to avoid looking at Daniel Jones. No, I think that probably said 11 interceptions, actually. I really didn't see. So, well, there's another one added to the total. And this one's gonna be a pick 6. So we good to know we're still got it. We're still just as awful as always. You know, here I am thinking that we might actually be somewhat okay, but clearly, what do I know? Daniel Jones, I mean, this dude's all... Why did I give him a chance? Oh yeah, because we're tanking. We are tanking, and the more games he loses us, the more we probably will win in the future. Jakob Johnson's out of bounds. Oh my gosh, I have to watch my potty mouth. Otherwise, I will get in trouble with my overlords. Devin Singletary running for 10 yards. Gets the first... Not the first down. That's not what that number is. Can we get Tyrone Tracy in? Show me first down, and we get it. More Tyrone Tracy with a big run. We're a first half running team, and we have to pass in the second half because otherwise we just suck. I mean, we have to pass because we're catching up. That's why we have to pass. I mean, this is an embarrassment of a franchise as Jahan Dotson goes backwards. I've got money on Malik Neighbors demanding a trade. Is that something you can have money? Is that something that players can do in this game? I actually don't know. If they can, then yeah, I'm pretty positive Malik Neighbors is going to... Oh, hey, I forgot we have Darius Slayton back. Malik Neighbors in his first game wearing number 1. He's going to pick up the first down there. I mean, what is there to say? Hey, this is the exact same play we threw the interception on, so I'm looking for a deep one. I want it all. And we're going to get it all with Darius. Oh, never mind. He's going to drop it because we literally can't. Okay. You know, I see the white guy over there who's supposed to be Trey Hendrickson. That just does not look like Trey Hendrickson at all. It doesn't. Maybe it's just me. It's from afar, too. But that just doesn't look like Trey Hendrickson. Maybe that's just me. Okay, Theo Johnson is going to have to leap to get that. If that was an on-target ball, that's a touchdown. But instead, we have Daniel Jones. What do you expect? Are you expecting a good team this first year? No, you're going to get a whole bunch of complaining. You're going to get the Yap Master. All right, that's who I am. I'm the Yap Master. Certified Yap 7 days trap. I don't... Am I supposed to be knowledgeable as that one goes into the ground? Daniel Jones, you know, his problem stems from the fact that he doesn't have talent. You know, it's a common problem that ails a ton of players throughout NFL history. But Daniel Jones suffers from it more than others. He's what one considers a bad player. And that's of no fault of his own, except for the fact that it is his fault. It's Tyrone Tracy, I believe, with his first career touchdown right there. Took a bit, week 6. Week 6. We're already on week 6. Yes. Week 6, but Tyrone Tracy finally finds the end zone. And, you know, we missed him all of last game. Did we? Yes, I think that was last game. And he was sorely missed. Devin Singletary and Eric Gray were not good. Yeah, it was Eric Gray game. Well, in the game beforehand, week 2, he wasn't bad. So Tyrone Tracy certainly has a future, at least as a running back too. But, you know, for me, this is... What really is our situation at running back? What can we do? Do we have to bank on Tyrone Tracy being passable? Or do we strive for more? I don't think we can afford to strive for more. Which is sad. I just have not been paying attention to this game. Or this defensive drive. Because why would I? I mean, we get a good stop there for Isaiah Simmons, but... We're not a good team. We haven't been a good team for a while. But, you know, the screen! Screen! Hunt him down! Okay. Yeah. Sorry, I become so laser focused when I see a screen. As Dane Belton lets Mike Gesicki get... Okay, buddy. You know, something about this game really brings out the worst in me. But I think that's just part of... What... So, Deontay Banks pass interference. Horseshit call, by the way. Sorry, not watching my mouth anymore. We're week 6. We've already lost the filter. It just isn't happening anymore. I cannot believe... Who is El Gringo over there, number 13? Is that... I mean, I have no idea. I would say Ladd McConkey, but he plays for the Chargers. I can't think of another white wide receiver. That's Jermaine Burton. No. Who is this little... Hunter Renfrow is a Bengal, by the way. That's one of the moves they made. Not in real life, but in this game. Brian Burns lined up as a tackle. Kayvon Thibodeau kill him. Murder. You know what? This is the game that Joe Burrow gets injured this year. You know, it happens every year. It's gonna happen. So this is the game where it happens here. As we cannot bring down T. Higgins. Oh. Okay. Love to see that. We don't have any safeties because we have to play everyone down on the 5-yard line for some reason. Okay, what are you doing? Darius Musa. That should have been a sack, but instead it's going to be an incompletion. That's awful. I cannot believe Bobby Okereke got schmooved like that. As Carter Coughlin checks in. What the hell? Joe Burrow's going to throw an incompletion, and I have to make another roster move because my middle linebackers, which is, we sometimes run 4 linebacker sets, both of these dudes are playing. So I would like, you know, Matthew Adams lining up. Darius Musau's out. We're going to get all our linebackers involved, I guess, with Micah McFadden. 3rd and goal, they're passing at this play. It's pretty obvious they are. And we can't block T. Higgins for some reason. 20-7. I mean, this felt like last time. against the Seahawks. We're absolutely destroyed. What the hell's the point? I mean, this is awful. This is awful. Gunnar Olszewski, you want to house this? That'd be pretty fun. No. You don't. I'm not gonna lie to you guys. I've given up on this game. You know, we have no hope of winning. This is all about stats. I'm gonna get the ball to the players who need the ball. Malik Neighbors is hurt. Oh my gosh. So, Malik Neighbors is out. We hit Jahan Dotson there for a first down. We are in a pretty bad spot here, as everyone just gets bumped, and fucking Daniel Jones. Whatever. We can't risk a long-term injury with Malik Neighbors. Just get Darius Slayton out there. This shit is unbearable. Get Daniel Bellinger, first down. I mean, what are we supposed to do? How do we possibly move on from Daniel Jones after this year? I'm not sure that we do, or how we do it. Tyrone Tracy, good catch there. This is not going to be an easy task. We got to get rid of him. Someone's got to eat this contract, and it sure as hell ain't going to be me. It is going to be me. Actually, I actually know it is. I'm not happy about that. Oh, Malik Neighbors is already back. How did that happen? And I'm staring him down the whole time. Yeah, this is when you have nothing working. You got to go to your best, and I mean you just gotta. And unfortunately for us, we don't have any hope of winning ever. So let's just kick a field goal. We're gonna be 2-4 after this one. There we go. Yippee. Graham Gano is gone after this year. I would like his number 9 for our next quarterback. I mean, it depends on what quarterback it is. If they want number 9, I'm telling Graham Gano to pack it. Not really. It depends on if he regresses or retires, or he's a kicker. We probably shouldn't pay him money anyway. You know, those dudes can work for peanuts. And anything more is just greed, and they should know that greed is a sin, and they're gonna go to hell if they ask for money. Have you guys ever heard of Rick and Morty? It's a great show. I mean, there's seriously nothing like it. Rick and Morty, it's for intelligent human beings, which I am not. So I actually don't understand what that show's about. I watch Skibbity Toilet, just like the founding farters did. You know, I don't expect Skibbity Toilet to be for everyone. I'm going on a tirade here. The thumbnail, it's gonna have Skibbity Toilet on it this episode. You guys are not gonna be happy for it. Editor me, put Caden's cat on the screen. Okay, got that contract filled out. Yeah, so this is the Skibbity tirade as Hunter Renfrow gets out of bounds because I'm hit sticking because I've given up on this game. So what do you guys think is going to happen in the next Skibbity Toilet episode? I actually don't know. I haven't watched Skibbity Toilet in forever. Brian Burns gets a sack. If Brian Burns gets a sack every time I talk about Skibbity Toilet, this is going to become a Skibbity podcast. Speaking of podcasts, you guys ever heard of Wendy's? The Wendy's Biggie Bag, or more specifically, the Wendy's Biggie Bag podcast was kind of a delusion of mine over on twitch.tv/ThornAtlas, which I do sometimes. We're currently on the quest to, I don't know, do something. As that play was an absolute disaster. 4th and 8, though. 2-minute warning? When did that happen? Where'd the second quarter go? I've just been ranting about Skibbity Toilet. If you want more brain rot live, unedited, I mean, you're gonna get it at twitch.tv/ThornAtlas, link in the description. Link's always in the description. There's a whole bunch of things in the description. Probably more ranting about the intricacies of Skibidi Toilet, but who knows, I'm just a crazy man talking to a webcam mounted on my monitor. But, hey, what could I do? I'm going insane. I need a beer. Have you guys noticed that there's been beer hidden in every thumbnail, by the way? If you didn't know that, make sure to watch every episode of Giants franchise so you can stare at the thumbnail and find the hidden beer. Here's the fun hint. It's actually not hidden at all. It's just beer. I think it's beer. You know. There's I haven't made the thumbnail for episode 3 yet. Episode 2 just released today. I hate working. I actually hate everything that isn't the taste of water, which is why I've got... Well, hold on. That's not sponsored. Oh, gosh. Everything's falling. Everything's broken, and I have to punt now? What do I have to punt? What happened? Oh, goodness. Okay, I'm going insane. Did you guys know that if you follow me on Twitch... That'd be real cool. I should probably talk about football. 1st and 10. That's like football and stuff. And Jamar Chase holds on? How does Jamar Chase hold on? Is he, what are you trying to tell me that Jamar Chase is a good receiver? Are you kidding me? I'm not going to stand for this blatant lies. Jamar Chase doesn't even know how to play football. I know because I watched that one preseason from his rookie year where he dropped that one pass and everyone said that the dude sucked. I know what's good football. Jamar Chase isn't good football. What has he done since then? You know, I don't see a ring. You know, that's the difference between the best players and the nobodies. Alright, Jamar Chase has nothing on Kadarius Toney, because Kadarius Toney's a back-to-back champ, okay? You can say what you want about him, but he's a winner. And I would rather have a Kadarius Toney on my roster who's going to help us win than a Jamar Chase who's going to, I don't know, not. So, Joe Burrow's in the I don't know the words no more. That, please. Joe Burrow's in the zone. We're probably going to give up a touchdown right here on 2nd and 10. You know, odds aren't in our favor. 3rd and 2. Words aren't in my favor either today. Actually, they're never in my favor. If you've watched the first 3 episodes, I feel bad for you, you know. Jamar Chase, is this dude, like, who's he supposed to be? He's not, okay, whatever. I'm drinking my water. If you don't like it, I don't blame you. I'm not going to drink the water until after the kick. Yeah, whatever. Alright, we're about to see the elite arm strength of Daniel Jones right here. And you guys are not ready for it. You see that? Elite. That's absolutely game-changing. I wish I was drunk. You guys rather watch that? I know I wouldn't. I'm also not old enough to drink beer. Let's I don't know, throw it. Let's stop the run, I guess. He ran for 77 yards. Zach Moss has 1 carry all game. Zach Moss has 1 carry. Oh my gosh, we are such a joke of a team. I mean, they're a bit of a joke too. They give him a 1 carry, he runs for 77 yards, and they're like, nah, we don't really need him to do that again. Well, imagine what would happen if he ran for a 2nd touchdown. We can't have that. I mean, that'd just be blasphemous, as Malik Neighbors is going to go ahead and get a big old gain. I don't know how to juke anymore. This feels like older Maddens where, you know, all they had to do was spin and you would win. I remember back in the days when I would play as the Cowboys. Yuck, I know. But Felix Jones had a nasty spin move back in Madden 11. I remember Gus Johnson used to do the Batman theme when I would spin for no reason because I was playing on rookie difficulty because I was absolutely scared of playing the game. Anyway, football. Y'all ready for this? This is going to be the best play you've ever seen in your miserable... So, I may have been lying. That was just a okay play. I know, I'm sorry. That was... actually wasn't an okay play. I lied again as Daniel Jones steps up, gets the touchdown. I mean, this dude is the greatest quarterback ever. Let's sign him to another 4-year, $40 million year extension. I mean, this dude's phenomenal. I mean, what is it? Okay, I thought Graham Gano just missed that, but whatever. This dude doesn't know how to play football. Get him off the field. I'm sick of this dude. Graham Gano, who the heck does he think he is? Graham. I mean, seriously, what kind of name is Graham? That's a last name or a... actually, you know, I think Graham's a pretty fitting name for him. Oh, gosh, am I... whatever. I feel bad for editor me because I've got to go through some insane ramblings. I mean, these are the utterings of a madman. Cordell flushing at his 3rd interception in 3 weeks. That was my bad, Cordell. That's my bad. This dude is the only bright spot on this team, and I say that. But we've got Brian Burns. We got like Malik Neighbors, but Deontay Banks, on the other hand, is a complete liability. I don't like this guy. I want him executed. I want him off the team, and I want him buried 6 feet under. Sounds like a plan, sounds like a plan. Alright, good riddance, Deontay Banks. That dude is a chump. He's a chump, no stump, get him out of the rump. Oh, it's another screen! Oh, but we ate that up. Oh my gosh, came on Thibodeau. Man. What is Trent Herndon doing? Okay. We cannot be doing this with Hunter Renfrow. That dude is a bum. He is... Okay. You know, sometimes I wonder if I should stop playing Madden and start playing... I don't know. Shenmue? Make sure to subscribe to Shenmue Gaming. That's my second channel where I only play Shenmue. It's actually my main channel. I love Shenmue. I don't even know what Shenmue is yet. Make sure to watch the Touchdown by Mike Gesicki. My brain does not work. I need coffee or something. I've been running on fumes for the past 38 years of my life, which is interesting because I'm not 38. Gunnar Olszewski, dude. This dude is the greatest player I've ever seen in my life. Turf toe for Kayvon Thibodeau. I mean, anything that could go right for this team has. And of course, this team, I am talking about the Giants, because we are tanking. Keep that in mind. This misery will not last forever. Jamar Chase, get out of the backfield, dude. Oh, that should have been a pick! Oh my gosh. Okay, yeah, this misery won't last forever. I'm fully aware of that. Give me one free agency, and I'll turn this team into the best thing you've ever seen. I'll spend everything on everyone. You won't even believe how good this team is. They're running the exact same thing to the other side of the field. Why would you think that would work? I mean, come on, dude. Like, please, you can underestimate me all you want, but don't think I'm stupid. I mean, I need you guys to win, but okay, well, maybe I am a little goofy. I'm sipping on that. I'm sipping on that yak. I'm sipping that Patron. I need to get me a little sip of some after this. Okay, hold on. 41-17. I feel like it's every week now that the team is dropping 40 on us, but we can't do anything to answer it. This defense is an absolute atrocity. We need to get rid of this defensive coordinator. I'm sorry, Daddy Guangdong, but your husband, he's gone. As Gunnar Olszewski, I'm surprised you didn't fumble that one, dude. I need you. We need a new return man. We need a new, you know, priest. Can we exorcise Daniel Jones from this franchise? Is that an option? Is he considered a ghoul? Can we execute Daniel Jones for being a ghoul? I don't know. That one's going to be another pick for the pile of picks that Daniel Jones has. I mean, he's collecting picks like they're infinity stones. He's collecting them like they're rocks on the side of the road. He's collecting them like Daniel Jones collects picks. Oh, wait a second. He is Daniel Jones collecting picks. As here comes Zach Moss beating us through the air this time, and they still refuse to run. You know, the Bengals didn't even have to do anything. We've beaten ourselves. I mean, really. How else would you explain letting up a 77-yard touchdown? How else would you explain letting up a 22-yard touchdown with 2 interceptions? One of them was a pick 6, was it? I don't even remember anymore. I've been going insane this whole time. It's 47-17. They seriously might put up 70 on us. I'm not going to do anything to do. You know, we're basically like the Broncos from last year, but last time the Broncos actually had promised that they had some promising cards. They ended up getting Bo Nix. Are we getting Bo Nix? I don't want Bo Nix. I want someone good. Can we trade for J.J. McCarthy if the Vikings make the playoffs? Can we trade for Michael Penix if the Falcons make the playoffs? I don't know. I want to do something. Literally anything. I just need to do something because I'm going to get insane. You know what? This game is so insistent on it. Let's see these Daniel Jones lowlights. Let's see it. Oh, yeah. Big throw. Yeah, right to Jermaine Pratt. That's where I thought it'd go. Oh, another throw. Who's this one to? Cam Taylor-Britt. Would have expected that. Yeah, let's get hyped, guys. It's me, Daniel Jones. I get paid $40 million to throw to the other team. Awful. Awful. Awful work. Diabolical work. You know what? I've had it so much with Daniel Jones. I'm sending him to France. Guatemala. Hold on. That one might be seen as political. I'm not trying to be political. I'm just trying to think of countries where I wouldn't want to be and where I would want to send Daniel Jones. And frankly, Daniel Jones needs to be sent to the underworld. Can we do that? Can we banish Daniel Jones to hell? That's what an exorcism is, isn't it? Yeah, can we get an exorcism on Isle Giant? Please. I mean, I've been so out of it this whole game. And what do you expect from me? I mean, do you expect, like, me to care? This is season 1. This is basically season 0. The rebuild, the franchise starts in season 2. Let's be real here. 48-17. I'm using the dead and battered body of a limp little homunculus. That's what the Giants are at the end of the day. They're a homunculus. That's what both the New Jersey teams are. I'll throw the Bills in, all 3 of them. They're all little homunculi grown in a lab to see how bad it's possible to be at football. You know, you'd think it wouldn't be possible to be this bad, but they somehow manage. And it's not like we're a bad team in its entirety. It's just that we have Daniel Jones, and if we didn't have Daniel Jones, this is probably a whole different conversation. Did they go offsides or something? I don't know. Get out of here! Okay, I didn't realize Theo Johnson was going to be the one who's going up the field. It is offsides. Yeah, sure, we'll take second round. You know, this is probably peak content. It's literally just been me going insane as Trey Hendrickson just smacks me around, calls me a good boy, and what am I supposed to do? I mean, come on, man. This offensive line can't block either. I mean, it's only been 2 sacks, but it feels like I've been hit a million times. Sam Hubbard gets in this time. Maybe Malik Neighbors isn't a slot receiver. I feel like he's had better production elsewhere. That was 4th and 7, by the way. Didn't even see that until it happened. Or we're just along for the ride, and honestly, I'm really curious to see how far Daniel Jones will drive me deeper and deeper into hell. Wow, my face cam. I didn't reset my face cam before the stream, so oh my gosh, I just hit the mic. I'm so unprofessional. Oh, I'm so bad. I'm just gonna complain. Woe is me. Like, I didn't pick the Giants. I could have the Commanders or the Broncos. I was gonna do one of those 2. I like having a young quarterback. What can I say? I don't like getting my own quarterback. I don't like getting my hands dirty. But well, yeah. Oh, another offsides. We're gonna that. Whatever, dude. It's offsides. I don't even care. I don't even care like that, dude. Ah ha ha ha. You were offsides and I wasn't, so get screwed, moron. Have you guys ever heard of clinical insanity as Tyrone Tracy scores a touchdown. Well, I'll tell you, I'm not experiencing it. I'm just experiencing Giants football firsthand. You know, I'm a Falcons fan. We've had it pretty rough. You know, you think after I experienced Arthur Smith and Desmond Ridder, I'd realize just how bad it is. But now I have to watch Daniel Jones play, and oh my word, it can get so much worse. So to any Giants fan out there, I'm sorry in advance. You know, this is gonna get ugly. This season, I'm gonna make. If you're watching this and you're a Giants fan, you're gonna have to live through the Giants season before the Giants season even happens. Because let's be real here, this is what the Giants season's gonna be. As T. Higgins, no one can bring him down. Okay, we are not good. What a surprise! Why aren't we good? You know, you'd think with all the think with a $40 million quarterback, he at least does something instead of throw 1 million interceptions in the season. Nope, he actually doesn't. Which is odd, because again, you would think with a $40 million quarterback, how much is Kirk Cousins making? 48? Yeah, then they still drafted a quarterback in the top 10. I like Michael Penix, though, I'm not even gonna lie. As they're for some reason running 4 verts. Yeah, that's an easy Deontay Banks interception. What is wrong with you, dude? What are you guys on? I didn't call this play, so whatever it is, mesh now. Just know that I didn't endorse it. Okay, well, whatever. Actually, it got 5 yards. That's like better than what most plays we run get. Most of them go to the other team, like this one, for example. See, I'm going to roll out here, and I probably had Malik Neighbors, but Daniel Jones is an idiot, so he probably would have thrown it right to the white jersey. You know, he thinks we're still playing away for some reason, and all of a sudden have white helmets. I'm not sure if that's a thing, but, you know, Daniel Jones would find a way. This dude is... He's a little brilliant. He's my glowing little son. You are my... I'm not going to start singing. I'm not going to start... The moment I start singing in this series is the moment that we've let it go on for too long. You know? Daniel Jones is going to have great numbers at the end of this game, that's for certain. And we're going to be like, this dude is a franchise quarterback. Let's pay him another $40 million. What the heck, Jahan Dotson? This is why we aren't going to re-sign you at the end of the year. Yeah, it be like that, don't it? Whatever. 1st and 10. Bengals have the ball. I mean, this is what I expect, man. This is giant. This is what you guys have had to suffer through. I'm sorry. Now I understand why living in New York is so miserable. Because they have to watch the Giants. I mean, the Knicks aren't that bad. The Yankees are okay. As Dane Belton, for some reason... Okay, Cordell. Yeah. We've been so good in terms of being a run defense all year, and Zach Moss is the one that burns us. For shame. For shame. As Zach Moss, once again, burns us. 50 points. 50 points dropped on us by the Bengals. Let's see, how high can we get that number? Probably just 55. I mean, unless we throw another interception, they get another touchdown, we'll get that number up into the 60s. That'd be ideal. I'd love to see a number in the 60s. Honestly, I want a team to set the scoring record on us. That would be so awesome. And then we win the Super Bowl next year? No, let's be so for real. We're not winning the Super Bowl next year, but... Hey, who knows? We might be okay. Not with this guy under center. Can we trade him now? I mean, no one's going to take his contract now, that's for certain. But I'm allowed to dream, aren't I? Tyrone Tracy, you're cut. No, I can't say that. I can't say that about our best running back. Our team has so many bad running backs we can't cut the only one who's been worth anything as an actual running back. That one's going to be picked. No, that should have been picked. But... here I am. Woe is me mentality once more, because woe is me. You know, the woe has never been more me than me right now. It's 4th and 18, and I really do want to see how high the score will get, so I am going to go for it. This is a great opportunity for them to get the ball in prime field position. 20-yard line. Just let's go ahead and see just how good the Bengals are. Can we get to 60? I need to see 60. Come on. Do not run the ball. I will start calling timeouts if you run the ball. Good. Good. You pass it. No, Isaiah, you're not supposed to knock the ball out, dude. It's not. No. Oh, and look at that. Do we have to play the Niners this year? If so, joy. I'm actually looking forward to that because I want to see if they can set the scoring record on us that Zach Moss once again runs so far. So far. I love football. Are they going to call play? They are. Hey! We made the stop. We're basically all winners here. Alright, 55-24. This was absolutely the worst game of football I've ever played in my life. And I can't even... I might as well upload this whole thing unedited. No, I'm not going to do that. Daddy Guangdong just looked at Daniel Jones with the hatred of 1,000 suns. And for good reason. I mean, this dude stinks. You know... A good quarterback is going to rally a team, and 48% completion percentage. 0 touchdowns, 3 interceptions. Doesn't help when when your offensive line gets you hit a million times, but whatever. Tyrone Tracy, 8 for 39, 2 touchdowns. That actually isn't that bad. I mean, it's just proving the theory more and more that Tyrone Tracy is our best running back. Daniel Jones, 3 for 33, Devin Singletary, 1 for 10. He's better in this limited role, but I'm probably going to trade him still at the deadline. Malik Neighbors, 7 for 96, 4 for 36 for Tyrone Tracy. I guess we should do it by yards. Whatever. 3 for 41 by Daniel Bellinger, 2 for 26. Jahan Dotson, 2 for 22. Theo Johnson, 1 for 5. Darius Slayton. A sack allowed by Dylan Parham, Andrew Thomas, and Chuck Okorafor. Joy. You know, we're such a bad team. A sack for Brian Burns, a pick for Deontay Banks, and we are done finally with this absolute atrocity of a game. I'm tired, man. I just want to play football or baseball. You know? At least in baseball, my team's good. I mean, I know we're going to lose in the NLDS again for like the millionth year. I'm a Dodgers fan, I'm sorry. But, yeah, well, whatever. You win some, you lose the rest, and we are losing a bunch here, aren't we? Malik Neighbors is pretty good, so can't really complain too much. I'll still find a way. Defensive line breakout. What do we got? Okay, copyrighted music, so editor me, get that out of there. Productive game, but I feel like I could have done a little more. Yeah, whatever. Shut up, Brian. You're going to get some XP here. It's kind of buggy. What the heck is that? Oh, did he earn 9,000 XP instead of 4,500? That's sick. Let's advance to the next week. Once again, actually, did we look at the mock draft at the beginning of this episode? We did. 8th overall right now. We need to be picking higher than that, that's for certain. We can trade back. I actually won't be trading back. I want a quarterback. Oh, no. Oh, no. The press wants to talk again. And we have to play the Eagles. Oh, no. Oh, no. Next week's going to be even worse. Let's get the upgrade for Brian Burns. He's playing up to a 90. Plus 5 block shedding, plus 1 finesse, plus 2 hit power, plus 3 power moves. These upgrades are insane. Plus 5 block shedding. Brian Burns he's gonna be one of the best in the business. He already is one of the best in the business. He's gonna... Oh! Nope, we don't have a second one. Okay, what the heck was that all about? Whatever. Anyone we can negotiate with that's, like, worthwhile? No. Federian Mathis, but he doesn't have a ton of interest in coming back. Neither does Chuck Okorafor, so I'm not really going to try to sign anyone. There's just no one on this team. You know, you should have accepted the contract when I offered it, Jahan, because I'm just not. I don't want to pay you anymore. Maybe at the end of the season we'll look at your stats and say you're worth a second contract, but That just isn't the case anymore. Let's look at these stats. Let's just see how awful they are. Hey, Brian Burns back into the top technically tied for second in sacks. Let's see what these stats are looking like. Daniel Jones. Okay, so it was 9 interceptions before. He was actually drawn. Should we bench this dude? I wouldn't be opposed to it, but we're going to give him a little bit more time. Tyrone Tracy, yeah, he's been fine. I mean, look at that. He's 6 carries less, 3 yards more. Doesn't get as many touchdowns as Singletary, but what can you do? Malik Neighbors is still great. Love that dude. He's well on his way to a 1,000-yard season. 10 touchdowns maybe as well for him, but who knows? Who knows? 7 sacks for Brian Burns already is ridiculous. Yeah. I mean, what can you do? Are we at the point yet where where we can't see a preview of yearly awards? Let's actually look at how the league is shaping up so far. Okay, no, that's just that. Standings. Here we go. So we have 4 undefeated teams still: Niners, Dolphins, Chiefs, and Cowboys. Somehow, some way, they manage. No one-loss teams, but a bunch of 2, and the Saints and Commanders still don't have a win. That's great for them, great for them. I'd like to see that in real life, because I don't like the Saints, but also Commanders really don't have a win. Whatever. That'll be it for the episode. Still don't know how to do outros, so I'm not going to do a shrieking noise like I did last week. I'll just look at you and say that, I don't know, actually. Bye. Bye.